What's up, guys? We're back, and it's Thursday night Q&A. We got Tennessee Flatbedder running around here. He'll be in here shortly, and we're just answering questions, comments, concerns, anything you may have. And so far, I think Sam was the first person in here, and then we have Pegleg has jumped in here super fast tonight. Also, Slowpoke is in here. Sup, fellas? Thursday night therapy session. And Pegleg's here. Have shown up. Let's blow this joint. So it's nice to get Pegleg, one of the first people in here. He missed last week, and we were all wondering, like, we were all worried about him, like, where's Pegleg at? So it's great to have him back. Hans is here too. What's going on, Hans? He's about to go to bed in a few minutes. Hans is our like, we give him a hard time. I call him our resident super trucker, and great guy. He likes to have fun in the chats. Like, we have a blast with him on the channel. Hey, we got Tennessee Flatbedder has entered the building.
What's going on, y'all? How's everybody's night going?
Oh, man, we're making it. What you been up to? Busy week or slow week?
It's been a wild ride this week. We can touch that a little bit later so we can finish what you were going on this beginning of this.
So it's been wild. It's been a wild week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I actually ran a lot of freight this week. Like, I put in some work each day. Been crazy out here. We've been trying to make up extra revenue and stuff like that from having the less amount of students. I think it's about to start picking up.
Yeah, class is going to be starting to get bigger. So,
but yeah. Sam the Avocado's in here. If y'all don't know, Sam Avocado's about to, or Simply Avocado, is about to start his own YouTube channel, and he's starting to do lives and stuff like that. He'll be starting lives pretty soon. If you're a part of the Discord, then we're going to have the link in there, and we'll jump in there and support him. Now, he drives for another company, but it doesn't matter because knowledge is power. At the end of the day, we're getting knowledge from his channel. We get knowledge from anybody we can to improve ourselves and make us better. Any way you can get knowledge, take it.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you learn this week, Tennessee? You learn anything?
I learned to keep a level head.
So you learned some patience.
Yeah, a lot more than I thought I had.
Yeah, I've been there, and I've had to bite my tongue and deal with somebody that was unrolling and disrespectful. And at the end of the day, I'm still here. I'm still working here.
Oh yeah.
Dude, has anybody use the Jake brake while you were empty? That's what I kind of want to know, because that was a hot topic last time in the live, and I had people coming up to me and talking about it this week, and they're all like, man, there's no problem using the Jake brake while you're empty. Do not use it bobtail. So now I'm getting do not use it bobtail, but you can use it when you're empty.
Yeah, I've never seen really anybody using a bobtail. I've heard a lot, but I never really paid attention if they were bobtail or had a trailer or not.
Han says, I don't wear flip-flops. Those are for unprofessional morons. Hey, don't be hating on the flip-flops, man. Like, dress comfortable out there. Have a good time.
And No Hippie says always use Jake brakes, bobtail or empty.
Yeah, always use Jake. Okay, here's another question, No Hippie. You might have an answer for me. I was told the other day, also off of this hot topic of using the Jake brake when you're empty, I was told the other day that you are burning a lot of fuel if you're using the Jake brake at all. Like if you're using the Jake brake, it's burning more fuel. So, like, some people are all like, I'm saving wear and tear on my brake pads by using it all the way to the stop sign. Am I losing fuel mileage on that? No hippie? There was a good question up here that I skipped down. Where was it at? Somebody asked me a question up here. Those students, companies. Man, I lost that question. What's up, people? Twisted Big D. What is up with the prime driver? That chick is going the wrong way on the interstate. Somebody wasn't reading their signs, man. Like I've seen the video. Like everybody's been talking about it. It happened. Somebody didn't read the signs. You got to pay attention to your signs out there, guys. Juan says, hey, brother, how much money do I need for a lease purchase? Tennessee, how much does he need?
Nothing.
I would say save up about 13 to 15 grand. I would probably save up a little bit more than that because you're going to want to do upgrades to it whenever you lease purchase it. I know that as you complete, the more years you have leasing, they knock down some of the money at the end of it whenever you pay it off. I wish Green Witch was here to answer that. Simply Avocado says 15 down, I believe. And also, I heard lease purchase is shut down again. Oh, I have not heard that. Tennessee, have you heard that?
I was going to say, I haven't heard that yet either. But last time
Oh, go ahead, Tennessee, before I get to that.
I was going to say, last time I heard somebody say something about it, the lease purchase site where you go to check to see lease trucks available, there was a lot on it and only one person looking to upgrade. But that was like a week and a half ago. So
y'all should talk about Gentry and Sons Trucking Company. I haven't been watching their channel too much, but I've seen the video on it, and they pretty much lost everything. I don't know if you've seen that, Tennessee, but their shop caught on fire, burned down. Like they lost everything. It was sad.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything on that yet.
John Gonzalez says, "What's up, Tennessee Flatbedder?"
What's going
Alex.
on, John?
Yo, Alex, what's up? Antonio, what's going on?
We got Dalton in the house too.
All right. I learned not to fuel in Oregon, New Mexico, or Kentucky. Why is that? Typically, how long does it take? How long does TNT 50,000 miles take to finish? Tennessee, what you think?
3.5 months. 4.
3.5 months.
It all depends on how your trainer wants to run his truck.
So I usually come up with this formula: 5,000 miles a week, because you should be averaging 4,000 miles a week, and you need to take a week off. So 50K divided by 5,000 is 10. So about 10 plus another week, so about 11 weeks. Depending on how the truck's being ran and stuff like that. So yeah, people are saying Hans don't need Jake's while empty. I didn't think you did either.
Yeah, you don't need them while you're empty, but it don't do nothing wrong to your truck.
What's popping, Dalton, man? What's going on, brother? Hey, Jeff, what's happening, Jeff? Jeff's been at the terminal a lot here lately. I'm over 9 miles per gallon in a peat in the winter. No, hippie, would you try not to use your Jake's brakes 1 week a little bit less and see if you get better fuel mileage, and then the next week excessively use it and see if it affects your fuel mileage? Well, I don't know. You pay for your fuel. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to hurt your fuel cost. You're doing great. 9 miles a gallon. Keep doing what you're doing. Simply says, I heard it was hard on the engine after a while. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to be hard on the engine, Tennessee?
Yeah, it does build up a lot of back pressure to help the Jakes work, but doing it excessively can hurt the engine in the long run.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Pegleg says, Twisted, I have a leg for you to borrow for the unroly. I always Jake, even bobtail. That's probably how you lost your foot. Han says, I usually Jake if I'm full, like today I'm at 79,900. Yeah, I would definitely use it then too. Trailblazer, what's going on, brother, man? Trailblazer, you should come on sometime, man. We got to get together and have you on. Hey, when you going to become a TNT trainer also, man? It's about time for you to become a TNT trainer. Maybe I need to give you a phone call pretty soon. You would be a good one. Does that prime driver speak English who went down the wrong side? I have no idea on the driver. Tennessee, you have any idea on the driver?
It was a female.
It was a female.
Yep.
Antonio says, I just found out most mega carrier CDL training only uses automatic transmission, so your CDL will have a manual restriction. Here at Prime, we have automatic trucks, so you're going to get that manual restriction on your license if you come through Prime Inc. And, they say, I'm just telling you what they say. They say that there's a big push in America that pretty much they're doing away with the manual trucks altogether because it's less parts if it has to get fixed. It's better on fuel mileage. There's a bunch of reasons that they're switching to it. If you don't want that restriction on your license, then you can go to some place that will teach you how to drive a manual, or number 2 is Prime will have a class that you can take to get that restriction off. You will have to go through whatever you have to go through, whatever hoops you have to go through, you can get it done here. Question for both of y'all. Do you believe as a CDL truck driver, they should understand the English language? Tennessee, go for it.
Should be fluent or understand a little bit of the English regardless to talk to shippers, receivers. So
you should be able to read signs and understand them in English. You should be able to read and write and understand English. And a lot of times people do understand English. They're just not good at speaking in it. And as Americans, we kind of downplay them as that dude don't know English, when really he probably does know English. He just takes him longer to say stuff. So we're real judgy in America. Like a lot of my African guys, people would be like, that dude don't even speak English. Man, that dude speaks proper English. You just gotta wait a while to understand what he's saying. And most of my African guys are really cool, but people prejudge them like that. 10K per month at the most is what I've seen. Nice. 10K a month is solo miles. Oh, that says per month. Yeah, 10K per month is solo miles. Yeah, we were asking about training. Eric the driver said, did you say 4K a week? Don't forget you have a trainee to basically team with. Most solo trucks should be aimed for 3 to 3.5K miles per week. It's going to be lower than that for a solo truck. I'm telling you, like solo truck, 2.5 to 3. Like you're kind of setting it high, but a team truck should have no problem averaging 5K miles a week. If you're on a team truck and it's not averaging 5K miles a week, then like you really need to hit up a fleet manager and say, hey, bro, I'm not getting the miles that I should be getting. Right, Tennessee?
Oh, yeah.
Speak up, right?
Always have that communication with your fleet manager.
Pegleg says, Tennessee, in a few weeks, I'll have a socket to send you. You might need to get creative to make a full leg.
Nice. Appreciate that, peg leg.
Y'all out of control with that leg. Jeff says, I got the 4th on my fleet fuel efficiency last week. First time on it. Light loads as all. Light loads was all. I usually run heavy. Yeah, if you get light lows or you have to bobtail somewhere or you have to deadhead somewhere, it really helps out your fuel mileage. Han says, that's why I would never test out in a mega carrier because they tend to test on automatic transmissions. And you know, if that's the deal breaker, then like I always say, do your research, find what fits. If that's the deal breaker, go with the place that's not going to put that restriction on your license. You know, if I had to do it over again, what were you saying, Tennessee?
I was going to say, or you asked them the question, hey, can I take the test in a manual truck so I don't have that restriction on me?
Yeah. And if I had to do it over again, I probably wouldn't want that restriction on my license either. So I would probably have to really look around and see what I could afford at the time. Gilbert says, is Prime still not accepting anybody from Florida? I'm holding out for Prime. Yeah, we're not accepting anyone from Florida at this moment until I hear otherwise.
Yeah, it's still shut off for Florida right now, as I heard of 2 days ago.
Yeah, Florida has a lot of people that want to be truckers, and there's not the freight to get you all out of home time is the problem. I would ask Tennessee Flatbedder if using Jake in a Dodge Ram is bad on the engine. Is it bad?
I didn't know. Well, all diesels usually have Jakes. I don't know. I don't never drive a Dodge, so.
Oh, no Dodges for you?
No.
Oh, whoa. I see what he did.
Yeah, I seen what he did too.
Soon as you said I don't drive Dodges, that's why they didn't let the flatbedders in. They know y'all don't drive Dodges. Flatbed don't drive no Dodge. They Chevy guys. What's going on, Backwoods?
Yeah, because we want something that'll actually haul something down the road, not look like it's got a ghost trailer behind it.
Yeah. Okay, Eric, so you said fixing an automatic transmission is more costly than a manual transmission. Whenever it comes to wear and tear and some new people driving this thing, they're going to put a lot of damage on that flywheel and stuff, and you're actually going to it's going to cost you more to get that stuff fixed. Now, if you have a good driver that's driving a manual truck, then yeah, the automatic's going to cost more to fix. But we rarely, because we're using newer equipment and we get rid of it before it hits a certain time frame, we really don't see too much automatic transmission repairs because we don't put the high mileage on them. Right, Tennessee? Or
yeah, I mean that is true. As a trainer, if we had manual trucks, our trucks would be in the shop a lot more to get clutches replaced, get the flywheel fixed, adjusted, all that maintenance more versus what you said. If you've got a seasonal driver in there that knows how to drive a manual, that truck is going to last a lot longer than an automatic will, and any repairs or maintenance done on that transmission.
Yeah. Trailblazer says, I've been thinking about it, but I like my space and my sleep, but it would definitely help me pay my house off faster. Yeah, dude. it's about time for you to start TNT training, man. It's like up your revenue. You've been here what since? I think it was. Man, when was it? Like February, I think. I think you were on the truck in February. No, it might have been later than that. It might have been March or April. But it's definitely time for you to make more money. At the end of the day, this is about bettering yourself. Like maximize your money. Every time try to elevate yourself and make yourself better to maximize your money, maximize yourself. Like better yourself. Knowledge is power. Start training. Get some more money. At least try it out. If it's not for you after you try it out, then you know what? It's not for you, but you gave it your all.
Yeah, because I had that same thought about it. I like my space and sleep when I became a trainer. That's what I was fighting against for a long time. And then I decided, hey, that money looks a little bit more enticing than anything. So I tried it, and now it feels weird not having another person on that truck with me. So
Antonio said, would getting home once a month while on TNT be possible? Yeah, it would be possible if I was doing your TNT. Like, I don't do TNT. Let me get that cleared out right now. But if I had a student doing TNT, then I would try to at least get them home once during the TNT process. So I would try to run a month, probably like 28 days, go home for a couple of days, like 4 or 5 days, whatever, get my student home for a couple of days right there, and then come back out just to get away from each other for a little while, and then pick up my student and run the rest of it out. I would break it up right in the middle of it. Gene Scott says, Twist, and I'm going to have to call you one day next week. I really think what we talked about is going to happen. If it does, other things better happen to you. Know what I mean? Hope they can't fire me. Oh, Gene, you should have just said, hey, like, I need to call you about what we talked about the other day. And like, that's a lot of stuff that we can't get into. But yeah, we will
now you got
definitely
me
talk.
curious.
Call me tomorrow. Call me tomorrow, 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that, maybe 11 o'clock. Call me around then tomorrow, and we'll talk. Han says, my boss is Russian and very thick accent, but very knowledgeable on the English language. Oh, Hans is working for those Russians, man. Those Russians, something else. John Gonzalez says, I was heading up Highway 99 a few hours ago. Drove to Marseille. Man, there are cars underwater, literally, and the loading dock at the Home Depot, water is almost up to the dock doors going inside.
Man.
Is that where it snowed real bad the other day? Did all that snow melt and flood? Tennessee, you hear anything about that?
No, not yet.
Yeah, Florida is horrible for loads. It really is. You can get flowers out of Florida. You can get Tropicana. You can get what's on the flatbed side? What are we getting out of Florida, Tennessee?
Oh, what you guys get out of Florida?
No, what you get?
Oh, what we get out of Florida? Probably there's one steel company I know of, and that's it.
Just one steel company.
That's just one steel company that I know of. I've been trying to talk to people to find out what's down in Florida for us, and everybody just says one steel company, and the rest of the time we have to deadhead up to Georgia, get lumber.
So even for flatbed, I've had a friend that was flatbed, and he lived in Florida, and I said, dude, why'd you go flatbed living in Florida? And he was all like, man, I had to deadhead out every time. It cost me a lot to go home, so it keeps me from going home. And he was lease, and he didn't have a family to go home to see anyway, so it just kept him away from going home so he could maximize his money. Do not get a manual restriction on your license. You want a CDL with no restrictions. Yeah, it depends what you want to do with your CDL because, like, do the research. If your plans are going local or around where you live at the end of the day, then go and do the research around where you live and see if they have manual trucks at that or automatic trucks. You know, do some research. Search. What you say on the manual restriction? I almost said the automatic restriction. Tennessee.
Uh, I'm the same way as everybody's trying to say. It's just I don't have the restriction on mine. I came into Prime uh, before they switched to all the way to automatics or automateds. Um, but yeah, do your research. If you don't want that restriction, like I said before, ask if you can test in a where you don't have that restriction, or go find somebody that has the truck so you can test on it.
Yeah. It just depends where you live. Like down in Texas, if I was coming up here to get my CDL and jump to the oil field, then I would probably want to go with a school that I could drive a manual because out there in the oil field, they got some old trucks out there that they're all like, "Here, man, drive this truck till it breaks, and then we'll get another one." And it's probably going to be a manual truck, and it's going to be on those back roads and stuff like that. I think it would be a little bit better to get a license without a manual restriction on it, so I could work for any of those companies. Anyone else looking forward to the drawing in the morning? Let me get rid of Tennessee. He's over there crying.
And I ain't crying.
Yeah, I just wondered how they're going to do the drawing. Is it going to be computer animated or operated, or is it going to be an actual wheel with a bunch of names in it that's spinning around? That's what I'm kind of curious about. But Tennessee said he's going to win that truck.
Yep, I'm going to win all three of them.
He hacked the system, man. He's gonna hack the whole driver meeting.
Hack the world. Hack the planet.
That's with a 10-speed with a splitter. I missed the splitter though. Like that was a fidget spinner for us. Click, 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 click as we're driving down the road. Jack. You want to read his name? Tennessee?
Yeah, no.
How much sleep do you need before you feel comfortable driving a full shift? You need to get as much sleep as you can. As much as you can. Like, don't be playing around staying up. Get as much sleep as you can. Get as much rest as you can because, you know, the more rest you get, the more refreshed you're going to feel in the morning. I don't like sleeping more than 6 hours. I feel like if I sleep 7 or 8 hours or 10 hours, I wake up and I'm just drained. Like I feel worse. If I sleep about 6 hours, I'm feeling like refreshed. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get it behind the wheel and go. So as much sleep as you know yourself best. So get as much sleep as you need. Tennessee, how much sleep you get?
How much sleep do I get? Probably 5 to 6 hours a night, but you need at least 8 hours.
At least 8 hours. I get 6. What's going on, OTC? Jeff says, anyone know good, affordable interior detail shop for rigs? No, I do I clean my own now. How about you, Tennessee? You know a detail shop for rigs?
Well, if you're driving through the yard and you go to the back side of our wash bay, there's a detail shop placard sits right behind there that says for detailing. I didn't see how much they charge an hour, but
I don't know, man. Like I didn't even know the detail shop would detail your truck. I thought that was only for like the used trucks coming in there that they were cleaning up to be given out. I did not know that. Holly wants a cracker.
Yeah, they seen Cricket back there showing off.
Do you feed Cricket crackers?
Yeah, she'll eat crackers. She eats chicken. She's a cannibal.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I was like, I always hear that Polly want a cracker. I've never seen anyone feed a parrot a cracker, really. But I've never had a parrot.
Yeah, she eats crackers. She eats nuts, berries, certain berries.
Hans says I can do a full 11-hour driving shift on 4 hours of sleep. Hans realistically can do about 48 hours of drive time with 2 hours of sleep. Back in his super trucker days, he used to drive, and then sleep for 2 hours, and then drive again. Come on, Hans, get with your super trucker, man. Where you at? Live wheel? What's live wheel? What's
Live
up,
wheel,
Gilbert?
what they're going to do on the trucks.
Do what?
What they plan on doing for the trucks.
Live wheel? Explain that. What do you mean what they want to do on the trucks? What are you talking about?
So on the 3 trucks they're going to give away.
Oh, for the spinning wheel.
Yeah. That's what I think he's talking about.
They have video of the wheel up already. Oh, shoot. I didn't even know they had a video up of that. I'm going to look for that after this. Oh, Dale, what's up? What's up? We watched your live the other night, man. We did. You did pretty good. If y'all don't know, Oakdale's starting up his own channel. He did his first live the other night. I think it was his first live. First one I ever seen him do. And great guy, awesome guy. Matt B says, I have a brand new Dodge for sale tomorrow if anyone's interested. Sell it to a flatbedder. That's all I got to say.
Well, I'm not interested.
Yeah, No Hippie already has one of those Dodge trucks in his driveway. That's what I'm saying. Like, he already won it. They took it on the truck last night there. When they draw his name tomorrow morning, they're going to have a live video of No Hippie's driveway, and it's going to be like the chosen one. John Gonzalez, get your endorsement. Tanker hazmat doubles equals way better money. Nah, I wouldn't get my hazmat unless I needed hazmat for a job. Like, you're wasting money. The hazmat, you have to get it renewed every so often. So like, I don't suggest you get your hazmat unless you're going to be using it. Tanker doesn't expire. Get that one. Doubles, they don't expire, so that's good. But the hazmat one, you got to recertify. Come on, guys, 30 people here and only 6 likes. They may need old Peggy.
I see 9 likes, but yeah, we need to hear them too.
Yeah, we're going to get Pegleg is about to tell y'all how to hit that like button. Make sure y'all pay attention. If y'all were like spacing out like Tennessee Flatbedder does sometimes, don't space out right now.
Hey everybody, hit that like button, borrow my leg to smash that ding dong bell. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe too.
Go ahead and subscribe too. Love it. It never gets old. I don't know, man. It just never gets old. All right. Jeff says 6 to 7 hours sleeper per shift. 8 is too much since you're 3 to 6 hours less than your 24 regular day. Woo, you made that complicated. Hans drives 8,000 miles a week too. He probably drives more than that a week. Jack says, if you woke up tomorrow and found out that your job was gone, what do you think you would do next, career-wise? I would start off my application process with number 1, Walmart, number 2, FedEx, and then from there, there's a local place over here. What is that local place over here, like that trucking company? I can't think of the name right now. What's the trucking companies around here, Tennessee? Help me out.
There's
Not
Ups.
Wilson, Jeff. Not Wilson.
There's UPS, UPS that you could do. There's flatbed on that side. There's a couple of steel companies that run. There's a couple of oversized haulers that run. So,
Well, I can't think of the other company, but Tennessee, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow and found out your job was gone? What would you do next?
I would probably go to that place that I've been hauling out for the past couple of weeks now. Do it still. Try to get local with them to have a local job. And then I would talk to my brother-in-law because he owns his own company doing wide loads, heavy hauls.
Oh, so you would try to do some heavy hauling. I hear that pays a lot. Does it?
Oh, that pays good. Over $4 a mile.
Don't you have to pay for the follower car and stuff like that? The car that goes up front. What's that called?
Yeah, the pace cars or your pilot cars. Yeah, that's into the contract of the load. Same with your permits.
Part of your dollar per mile or whatever, your cent per mile goes to them, doesn't it?
No, that's a separate contract that you have to bid with.
Oh, okay.
Different states have different requirements. So certain states require one pilot car in back. Certain states require a pilot car in front and in back. Some other states require a police escort along with the pilot cars. So it all depends on the load. You bid for what the load requires.
Okay. See, I didn't know how that works.
And then that always count your permits on top of it.
I always thought that people just like hired their like cousins and stuff like that. Oh, you know how to drive? You have a driver's license? You're driving in the front. Heavy rain. Gene says, when you think you are gonna win, you should see them loading the spinner up with all those tickets. LOL. There's a bunch of tickets. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Have you seen it, Tennessee?
Mm-mm.
What's your favorite type of smoke? Man, y'all don't want no smoke here, bro. I'm telling you, you don't want no smoke. Tennessee, you want some smoke? Is that your favorite kind of smoke, the vape?
Yeah, if we had tall stacks, I'd be blowing coal or rolling coal all the way down the road.
How many do I get service failures before getting in trouble? War, it just depends. If you get too many in your company, they'll tell you go lease. Like they're gonna be like, hey, or they might let you go. I think once you get 3 of them, you're gonna start getting in trouble. On the lease side, I think you can get it more than 3. But at some point, they're going to have a sit down and talk to you about, hey, man, you got too many service failures, and that's making us look bad. We're an on-time company over here, and you're hurting us. The legend says, how do you trucks react when they're in big trouble? How do you truckers react when you're in big trouble? Tennessee, how you react when you're in big trouble?
As calmly as possible. Because you start reacting, overreacting, you're going to get yourself in trouble and get people in trouble and hurt.
Yeah. Keep yourself calm, cool head. You just gotta think of a professional out there in the business area. Like whenever he makes a mistake or he's in a tight spot, he's gonna keep himself cool, calm, collected. He's gonna do what he can to fix it, and then he's gonna move on with his day. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do here: is be professional drivers. That's what we signed up for.
Well, you can actually really answer that about that guy that tried to do Dukes of Hazzard over the bridge and ran into you.
Yeah, that wreck I had. So whenever a car landed in front of me in the middle of the street, I kind of turned the wheel, but like at the most part, I kept calm in it, and I was like, I don't want to T-bone this guy. I know I'm empty. I know I don't have no fuel, and I just hit the front of his car, and I try to aim the steers, try to aim them straight in front of me in the road that I was at. The steering was doing nothing for me. And then it finally came to a stop, and I was like, let me get out. 18 likes. Our record is 30 likes. We got 35 people in here. That's going to be a hard record to beat. 30 likes that one time. That was what, 2 weeks ago? We got 30 likes?
2 weeks ago.
Hey, Greenwich. Hello, guys. Driving tonight. So I'm just going to listen tonight.
What's going on, Greenwich?
Dang it, Greenwich. I got a load tomorrow. I was going to try to call you. Hey, but thank you for still stopping in, saying what's up, and listening tonight. What about TMC for flatbedders?
Yeah, that TMC is too far away from my house. So if I'm going to change careers or change companies, it's going to be something local. Because TMC is based out of Iowa.
TMC doesn't have no local routes for you?
I just know their headquarters are out of Iowa. So, and they still do OTR and regionals. But like I said, if I'm going to change personally from Prime, because I don't have a job anymore, Prime basically shut down. Nobody has any jobs. I'm going local. And then Cricket's going to dance behind us. And show us
Cricket was getting on it. Cricket was dancing. Oh, now Cricket's being shy. Oh.
No, she's dancing still.
Cricket was all like, I'm over here, listen to me.
Well, you don't want to listen to her. She'll be screaming all night.
Oakland Trucker says, Monday night was my first official live. I attempted it in the past, but I didn't say anything about it going live, so nobody came in. LOL. A little more likely to do lives on Monday. Yeah, it's fun. It really is. I think you did a good job. Larry Brown says, do you have to live in a certain area to be tanker driver? You don't have to live in a certain area. It would really help out. And some areas that you live, they might not even let you come on as tanker because you might be in a bad area for tanker. But I don't want to say 100% sure, but I am thinking next week I'm going to have a tanker guy on here, and I'm not going to say 100% sure that he's going to be here, but I'm working on getting a tanker guy here next Thursday to do a live with me. So hopefully he will be here. Larry, please come back next Thursday for that. Oh, you found the Oakdale Truckers page. Look at that camo on his truck, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had to show that I just subscribed to him.
Yeah,
Try to get
Kiersey,
that live.
I would like to see another live with Kiersey. I need to ask her. I'm real bad about asking people to do a live because I feel like I'm kind of bugging them. I'm all like, Tennessee jumps in line. Like Tennessee's all like, "We doing a live?" So it's real easy. I don't have to bug him. He's already there. He got my back. He's
Oh
had my
yeah.
back forever. Simply, do you know about South Alabama? Hey, Simple Plan Trucking stopped by. I watched your video you put out the other day. I was all like, does he mean he was at the terminal? Because you said you talked to somebody, and I was all like, man, you were at the terminal and you didn't hit me up. Yeah, and service failures do not include weather-related problems. So if they try to give you a service failure and it was due to weather and you have proof, CYA, have proof, they're not, you fight that service failure. John Green says, "Yo, D, did you see that female driver?" Yep. Yep, we seen that. Already knew what you were going to ask. As soon as I said, "Did you see that female?" Yeah, I don't know what happened there. She made a horrible mistake, and thank God nothing major happened. Okay, y'all are talking. TMC, two men cuddling. TMC, too much chrome.
And then I was about to say that TMC is a military company, and then he put that up there.
TMC.
Oh, no problem, Odell.
Jennifer says, "I'm a twink shy of having my TNT training miles over. I'm going company and wondering if I can request to stay on I-10 until like May." You can try to request that, but you need to get out there and get your experience. Like your first year of trucking, go out there, get your experience, and congratulations finishing your miles for TNT. Like TNT is very hard, and congratulations for finishing it. But I think running anywhere is going to be better. Like you're going to learn how to avoid the weather, and you're going to be more equipped to get into that weather. I-10 still gets some bad weather ever so often. Like I've seen it being icy in Florida, and that was no fun because the South doesn't know how to take care of their roads. Up north, I feel a lot more confident because they're going to be salting their roads and taking care of them. I don't like getting caught on that stuff that they just pour dirt on and stuff, or they do nothing to it because they're like, we'll just shut down the town until it clears up. Like, I really don't like that.
Or the past 2 years, I-10 in Texas have had black ice on it and a lot of wrecks.
Yeah. So, I mean, even the weather moves down there. So, just so you know. 24 likes. Wow. We ain't beating that 30. There's no way we're going to beat that 30. That 30 was a fluke, man. Like, it just worked out perfect. 30 people hit that like button. It was crazy. Tennessee, you going to do a dance if we get over the 30?
I was just about to say, if we hit 31, I'll take my shirt off.
What? we get to see all your tattoos or most of your tattoos if we get 30 likes. If we get 31 likes,
yeah, it'd be 75% of my tattoos. So yeah,
we'll see 75% of the tattoos. We were in and out pretty quick. Looked for your truck at the pad, but didn't see it. I've been doing a lot of loads, so that's probably why you didn't see it. Tennessee, you've been doing a lot of loads?
Yeah, I've had actually two loads to Kansas City this week. I got another one I'm picking up tomorrow to deliver on Monday, and then I picked up a boat and brought it back to the yard.
So that's pretty good. What's going on, Storm? How's it going, Storm? John Gonzalez says California outlawed the menthol cigarettes and all flavor oils that smoke. Wow. You know what I miss is those clove cigarettes. I think if I could find some clove cigarettes, like I would enjoy a couple of clove cigarettes. Like not a whole pack, just one. Those were pretty good. 27 likes. You just trying to take off your shirt now.
I doubt it'll get up to 31.
Dude, it's getting closer. Matt P says, what I get emails from Discord. Do you get Tennessee? You get emails from Discord?
I get the notifications when somebody puts that they're going to be in the general chats, or they posted something in Breaker 911.
I don't think I get emails.
Breaker 9, yeah, whatever. Breaker 19. There we go. Couldn't think this morning or this afternoon or tonight. What time is it?
It's still early. It's almost 8. It's 9 till 8. Jeff says up north, you just stay off the road for an hour or so during the storm and give the crews a chance. After that, the north is way better. Yeah, and I've done that before. Like the roads were bad, I pulled over. And like it was pretty cool because the truck stop I pulled into didn't have that many people in there. I went and took a quick shower, came back out over the road, and 29 likes. Wow. So took a quick shower and then I was the roads were good after that is what I'm saying. Live in Louisiana. So we're not big in the food grade. It's more along the lines of fuel and other chemicals down there, just south of I-10. No, not the shirt. Hey, simple plan. Have the wife jump on there and give it a like because it's probably going to happen here in a minute. And then we're gonna lose the likes, so you gotta put your shirt back on.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I-94 had a bad wreck the other day due to too much ice, I guess. Due to ice.
There we go, adding words again.
Jeff says he's gonna take his like back if you start stripping.
Hey.
Joey says I was gonna hit the like button until that threat came out. Look, it says we don't need Tennessee to do Chippendale dancing. Slowpoke says I'm just finishing 5 weeks and I've been swirling snow, ice, rain, black ice. You can learn how to drive in it if you don't get. You can't learn how to drive in it if you don't get into it, and that's 100% right. If you're not up there in that weather, you're not going to find out what it's like. And like I say, most of the weather out there you can avoid by going other routes and stuff like that. Keep watching the weather, see what's going on. You know, that way you know what you're going to have to go through. Be prepared for it. Maybe stop a day early here or something like that to kind of avoid it, let it pass. Pegleg says that Pegleg Falls fella is fugly, though. Tennessee, please leave your clothes on.
All right. If we hit 34, I'll leave my shirt on.
Oh. Desmond says, I'm leaving my job to pursue a new career in trucking. I have my permit. I just need training to get my CDL. Any new tips for a future student? Get that application in and drop that referral code up there, COXDJO on it, and then whenever, let me know what. Text the phone number. Let's see. I don't even have the phone number on here right now. Here's the phone number. There we go. Text the phone number. Let me know when you're coming in, and we will take care of that. If you're coming to Prime, if you're not coming to Prime, then the only advice I can give you is study your pre-trip. Find out the state you're going to be in to get your CDL and get a pre-trip for that state. 28 likes. Should not get emails from Discord unless you broke their policies. Yeah, I didn't think none of us were getting
Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I didn't get no emails. I get notifications.
Storm says it's going good, bro. I'm still on TNT. I finished my miles last week. Had a breakdown. We still in Arizona. Oh, you finished your miles, Storm. That was quick. That was quick. Tennessee, you remember Storm?
It sounds familiar.
Remember, I kept saying he's bringing the thunder, bro. He's bringing the thunder.
Yeah, I need to move your picture real quick so I can see his pic. Yeah, I remember him now.
Hans got banned on Discord. I'm not surprised. Sam, can you unban Hans or find out how? Anything out there? Anybody out there know anything about tri-state trucking? No, I have not researched them at all. Do you know anything about it?
Tri-state trucking? No, I don't know anything about them. So I'm in conflict right now. I'm showing on my computer 30 likes. On my phone, $33 people.
That's 33 people in there. That's not likes.
Yeah.
You got to X that off, and then it'll show you the likes.
No, wait a minute. Now
I see 30.
Now I see 31 likes.
Uh-oh.
If that hits 30 before I get my hoodie off.
If somebody unlikes it, you're going to be taking it off and putting it back on. Invite me, nerds. Oh, not tonight, man. Or let me, you know what? Text me real fast, Versatile Duckling. Text me real fast. That way I can. Jack says 35 likes and Tennessee runs outside shirtless and makes a snow angel.
Well,
oh,
I got the hoodie off. We were at 32, and then it dropped down to 30.
Oh, did it?
So I am putting 32 here, so that'll move up to the top likes as live so far.
As long as the Twisted ain't taking his shirt off. Nah, I ain't taking my shirt off. That's for my wife
one
only.
under that, don't you? Oh, we're losing likes. We're down to 29 now. Now we're back to 32.
They don't want to see you without a shirt on, man.
Like I said, we hit 34 and we'll keep the shirt on. So let's leave it at 34.
Snyder is mostly days.
I've seen Snyder driving at nights.
Yeah, I thought Snyder did a lot of team trucks too.
Mm-hmm.
WPG Robin says, "Good evening, everyone." Oh, can you drop the Discord link real quick, Sam?
If he gets to it before I do.
Desmond says, I did my research. I'm coming to Prime. I'm interested in the tanker division. That's even better. Like that's good too, because I know a tanker trainer that would love to train you too for TNT. I got a guy. As long as he doesn't have a student. But he's always asking me for one of my guys. John Gonzalez says, in the first year of trucking, you need to come out west past Colorado and run all the big mountain ranges through Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Cajun Pass, the Summit, Donner's Pass, Grapevine. And I would get over there to North Carolina and do that Black Mountain too, because that one's pretty fun. 35 miles per hour for trucks on that one, and it's pretty fun. But definitely get out there and get all the experience you can your first year. Like I will always say that. Get as much experience as you can. Prepare yourself for the rest of your career your first year.
So I did drop the Discord link real quick.
You dropped it?
Yep.
So the Discord link is in the chat now. So if y'all want to jump into the Discord, then the link is in there. Cool. John Gonzalez says, you never want to limit yourself as a truck driver strictly on the flat land. Do you want to be able to run mountain ranges 78, 90, or 78, 79, and 67% grades, gears, and Jake brakes? 33 likes. Holy cow. Holy cow. Hans, he checked. You're not banned. Being sarcastic. Oh, look, Hans was being sarcastic. Tennessee might show nipple rings.
Well, A.
A what?
A, just A. One. A nipple ring.
Oh. I thought you were going like A for A this, for B this, instead of numbers.
No. For a nipple ring.
A nipple ring. John Gonzalez. Oh, you're talking. Jaw says, I started my tanker TNT next week. Sometimes, so I gotta sit at a hotel till my trainer comes. It's gonna be very boring. Yeah, that's not good, man. That waiting in the hotel room. What are you doing? Oh,
super chat.
We got Hans down here. Hans down here with a super chat of $20. Just because Twisted is kind of cool, even though he dresses like a Bozo the Clown. He's kind of cool. Man, I appreciate the super chat, even though I'm kind of cool and I do dress like, I don't think I dress like Bozo the Clown, but he's, you know what? He's a clown. So what's up? Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. He left.
Oh.
Jennifer says, okay, I guess I just belly up to the bar and take whatever dispatch gives me. Yeah, pretty much. That's going to be your best way to get the most experience you can. And like, trust me, I was there too. Like, I told my fleet manager, I said, hey, look, I'm from Texas. I'm not used to dealing with this ice and snow and stuff. Can you keep me down south for the rest of the winter? And like, that was in January whenever I upgraded couple years ago, but in January, the month was January, I upgraded and I asked him, I say, please keep me down south. I'm not used to this ice and snow stuff. I was scared, you know. So he was all like, well, I'll try. Boom, straight up to the northeast. And I was like, okay, I'm going with it. So I went with it, and at the end of the day, that's what I found out, that is like I shouldn't be so scared of it. It's getting me stronger. It's building my experience. What you think about this driving on the ice and stuff your first year? Ooh, 34 likes. You gotta raise that top now and just start riding it up there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My first ice experience was pretty interesting. I had a couple of times my trailer slipped out behind me, and I felt that, and I was like, "Ooh, let's slow this down a little bit more." And then I got to the point where I was like, "Okay, let's just keep it at this speed." And then now I just keep it at that speed when I see that there's no more spray coming off the tires in front of me. If I can't see any spray coming off my tires behind me, then I just start slowly, steadily dropping my speed down more and more, at least 5 miles increments, until I'm at a safe speed where I'm comfortable. Okay, yeah, I'm comfortable to keep going until I need to find a place to stop.
Yeah, definitely. Antonio says, I would like to get on reefer division. Do you have any information on that? I am a reefer driver. If you go through a lot of my stuff on my channel, I have a lot of reefer videos. Find the one where I did a Tennessee helped me with that video. I can't think of the name of it right now. But I did a review on the reefer trailer. So we went through there. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Put the date on there too, so we know what date it was. I'm so demented. Would you mind putting the date on there, Mr. Scorekeeper? But I did a video like going through a reefer trailer. Like me and Tennessee and we went together. He was my video recorder. And we did a little video on it. I think it was pretty good. Kind of explained some of the stuff, how the reefer trailer worked and stuff like that.
Even Cricket's excited behind us that we got 34 likes in here. 35.
Yeah, Cricket's going off. 35. RPG says, I just started my GED classes again finally, but they're rolling. They're online, which is a plus. Heck yeah. Get your GED, and then you could even do college online. Prime actually has some programs with some online colleges if you want to go back and get your degree and stuff like that. They got some programs and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. That will help you out. Great channel, Twisted. Thank you, P. Matt. Jennifer says, thanks for all the advice. Anytime, Jennifer. Just anytime you got questions, go ahead and drop them in there. We will be glad to answer them.
Oh, yeah.
Slowpoke says, and it's okay to go slow. Other trucks do respect that. They don't like those guys running 70 through 80 on some slush. Yeah, and a lot of times you'll have like all those guys that are super truckers, they'll be on the CB complaining about how slow you're going. They'll be like, the weather's bad. I got this prime truck in front of me doing 45 miles per hour, and they're driving right behind you. And there's plenty of room for them to pass you. Like they could go around you, but they're going to complain about it, but they don't want to pass you because they're all like, I wouldn't be going faster than this anyways. I love those guys, man. They just like to run their mouth sometimes. John Gonzalez says, pre-plan for winter. Han says, gotta learn snow and ice eventually. So might as well get it over with. Exactly. Get it over with now. Like, do it. Jack says, at 8:15, I'll do a super chat. I'll match it $1 for each like. Whoa. When is 8:15? Everybody take their likes away right now. He's going to match it dollar for dollar at 8:15.
Well, it's
Are you already erasing them?
Nope, I'm actually adding one.
Oh, we got another one for that comment? That's funny. Robin, you trying to get into trucking?
If that's the case, it's 5 minutes.
Bob says, hello from Japan. My friend from Japan. What's going on, Bob? You know somebody from Japan?
Nobody that'd be on this chat.
Oh, wow. So you do know some people from Japan, just not from here.
Yeah, I hadn't talked to them in a long time.
How dare you not talk to your friends in a while? I'm indeed, Hans. Oh, Hans asked Robin, so are you getting in trucking? And Robin says, I indeed, Hans. I'm actually planning on getting my license in Louisiana and then return to Prime.
Hey, James.
Earl says, hey guys, just got shut down for the night. Have a jackknife class in the AM at JB Hunt. Heck's a jackknife class. What's a jackknife class?
Obviously to teach you how to control a jackknife or what you do in a jackknife.
Aim the steer tire straight in the lane that you're in. Try to keep them aimed straight down the lane that you're in. And don't be slamming on the brakes in that situation. The best thing to do is make sure you're paying attention to your mirrors, because if you start to see that trailer kick out from you, you can always get it going a little bit faster to get the trailer back behind you. The main thing is keeping that trailer behind you. Or that's what I feel like. What you think, Tennessee?
Yeah, I mean, in any situation, the reason why if you're driving straight and you start getting into a jackknife is because your trailer's going faster than your rig.
He said 8:15, so we got to get one more. We gotta get one more peg leg telling you how to hit the like button, so everybody knows how to hit the like button before 8:15.
Hey everybody, hit that like button, borrow my leg to smash that ding dong bell. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe too.
Always enjoy that video.
I do too. It's the best. I love that video. It's great. Just one day, I was all like, man, peg leg is such a great sport on here, and he's an awesome dude. I wonder if I ask him to do a video for me, if he would do it. And I asked him, and he got that video to me quick after I asked him. It was awesome.
And here soon, I'll have a stub to hit the ding dong bell when it's ready. Thank you.
Can Jennifer request to stay on the trainer's truck through winter to get more experience in the snow? Yes. And
upgrade first.
It's up to the trainer if the trainer would take you on to that. So, you know, you got to ask the trainer, hey, would you mind taking me through the winter? If they don't, then you can get on another trainer's truck. But
yeah, but I suggest you upgrade first.
Well, they're not going to keep you TNT if you're going to upgrade, because then they have to pay you more. Han says 36 likes. What's your likes say over there?
I'm at 36.
Oh, okay. Desmond says, I live in New York City. I was going to attend the training at Pittston, PA terminal. So I'll be there sometime next month. Yeah, that's a great terminal. It really is. I like that terminal. It's my favorite. It is my favorite. I know someone from France. Bob says, loving life. I chatted with you on the app. Okay. So we chatted on the app. Simply says, I know people from, yeah. How not to jackknife. Going over. Okay, so the jackknife class is going over prevention.
Yeah.
it's a scary thing, and you don't know what you're gonna do in that situation. The thing is, like, the more you tell yourself, "Hey, I should react like this. I should react like that," and you think about it, keep it in your head, odds are you will be more prepared for it. But at the end of the day, you really don't know what you're going to do in a high adrenaline situation like that, because your blood's going to be pumping, your heart's going to be pumping, and you're going to be moving that wheel faster than you wanted to and more than you wanted to, because you're so pumped up whenever something like that happens. Your adrenaline is going. Bob says, Twist, I put you down on my application trying to move back to the States. I have 27 years of experience. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. Always keep under the trailer, under the drive. Always keep trailer under the drives. Yeah, that's a lot of looking behind you whenever you're jackknifing and stuff. What you think, Tennessee?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you should still be checking your mirrors every 8 seconds, but
driver seat keeps losing air while driving. Not noticeable leak underneath. Where else could the leak? Usually the leak on the driver's seat comes from everybody adding on the what's it called? That little airline that people like to hose out their truck with.
yeah, airline.
They call it something. How's it name? It's probably coming from that. That's why I never ever would get one of those, but it's probably coming from that. Best thing to do with an air leak in the seat is take it to the shop. And what's crazy is last time I had an air leak in my driver's seat, I put my truck in the shop. Never ever have I lost air from the passenger seat. Put the trailer in the shop, passenger seat, air leak. Then I put it back in the shop. Driver's seat had an air leak. Passenger seat didn't. So I think they just swapped the seats. What were you saying, Tennessee?
I was just say they swapped seats, and then we just got a super chat.
Oh, Jax, there's no words for it. Jack, thank you for the $49.99 super chat. Did we get 49 like? Oh no, different guy. Different person.
No, we still.
Hey Jack, we like. I really appreciate that $49.99, man. That's freaking awesome right there. Like, I do appreciate that. 36 likes
and holding steady.
Oh. My seat's on the floor anyways. Tennessee, what you know about seats being on the floor?
Oh, seats on the floor. Jeez. So, do we want to get into that heck of beans right now?
I don't know. I was just asking what you know about seats on the floor and clip-on visors.
Oh, geez. Yeah, if you got to slam your seat to the floor and have a clip-on visor, then that seat wasn't made to be sitting on the floor.
Oh, man. What got me is whenever you said somebody was setting so low that they clipped on a visor on your visor so that the sun wouldn't be in their eyes. I was like, dude, they make a clip-on visor for the visor? Like, tripping. Antonio says, TN is in what instance can your trailer be moving faster than your rig?
Anytime your rig is going slower than your trailer. Funny, huh? No, when you're going like even down a hill, your trailer can actually go faster than your truck, and it'll actually come around you. If it's lost traction on its trailer tires, it will come around you because it's actually moving faster than your rig is. Hydroplane, ice.
I think the most common kind of jackknife there is whenever the trailer has a bunch of momentum, right? So the front of the trailer has a bunch of momentum going this way, and the truck is slowing down you're gonna either be slowing down or maybe a small little curve in the road. And what happens is all that momentum keeps going straight, and it's slick out there, and it just turns your truck. And you're gonna have to react to it. I think that's the most common jackknife. I think the other one that you see in the movies where the back of the trailer just comes around like Pac-Man, that's all most of that's movies and stuff like that. You would probably have to be braking really hard or something like that. You let the truck go too fast before something like that would happen. Slowpoke says the chosen one says he uses the rumble strips to get back traction. So I did that last week in the center lane to get off some black ice. Yes, and I've done that before too. Like that is a good idea. Like if you're in a really icy area, get over there to that rumble strip and ride that rumble strip for a little while. Sometimes even just the edge of the shoulder of the road. What'd you say, Tennessee?
Oh, I was reading down the chat, and I was seeing Jennifer's comment in the chat, and then I just realized who she was. She was one of Justin's students.
Oh, she was one of Justin's students?
Yeah.
Ah. I didn't know that. Great PSD instructor. Like, in my opinion, Justin is the best instructor we have out there. In my opinion. Number 2 is probably Tennessee Flatbed. Number 3 is probably Kirsty. You say what?
I say you.
Don't be lying to my people, man. And then probably Kirsty, and there's a whole bunch of people out there.
We're all good trainers down there, though.
Yeah, pretty much everybody's pretty good. Just my opinion is, I hold Justin up here. Like he is the best. Muhammad's over there in crazy Atlanta. Good luck with that, man. That's
fun.
Train wreck city. Like that is a mess.
Atlanta is the one state I do not like to go, or one town I do not like to go through, because we'll hit it 3 times in one day.
Jack, is your truck black with a yellow lightning bolts? Hey, Jesus Takes the Wheel's truck was black with some lightning bolts. I don't know where Jesus Takes the Wheel is, man. Like I heard he was sick last, and I tried calling him and I tried texting him, but I have not heard nothing from him. Jesus Takes the Wheel, if you watch this on replay, you need to call me because I'm really worried about you, man. You were sick last time I talked to you and haven't heard from you since. I stuck in traffic for like 4 hours today. Whew. That'll eat up your clock real fast. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm at my limit for comfortability during this TNT. I love my trainer, but it's time to move on. I've done some sketchy roads, and my trainer said that I'm ready. I was just wondering if it was possible to not do more challenging loads. Only have 1,100 more miles and should hit that on this load. I'm super excited. It's Christmas miracle that I made it this far. I remember you in Tennessee from the pad. Justin was my PSD. Awesome. Yeah, it's not a Christmas miracle. You worked hard for it. Hard for it, and you went through it and you made it through it, and look at you now. You're about to get onto your own truck, and it's all that hard work has paid off now. Like when you get into your own truck and it's your space, you put your stuff where you want your stuff to go. It feels amazing. Like I've been there. Like I was all like, this truck is all mine. I get to put my stuff wherever I want. This is freaking awesome. 37 likes. Holy cow. Normally 3 hours for every time I come through. No, I don't do that. Jeff says, you're the best, Twisted. I'm not the best. Justin's the best. I might be second best. I think Tennessee taught me pretty much everything I know, and then Kiersey taught me everything else I did not know. Han says, well, just run simply over then. He survived Justin? What? Justin's the best, man. Yeah, Atlanta's horrible. Han says 37 likes.
Whoa, wait before you move on.
38 likes.
Dude,
it's going to be hard to beat that one. It's going to be hard to beat that one
today.
That's going to be impossible to beat. Pegley says, Justin as a PSD has got to be funny as all get out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is. And whenever it's time to work, then it's time to work. And, it's more serious. But whenever it's time to, like, kind of chill out, he can pretty much change the mood of the whole day and make it a lot better, He's just
worse than a three-way switch.
What?
I said he's worse than a three-way switch when he gets there. He can go from serious to smooth and funny in the split second.
Oh, that's like my students always tell me too. They're all like, "You're bipolar," and I'm all like, "What do you mean I'm bipolar? Why would you say I'm bipolar?" And they're all like, "Because one minute you're over there mad because we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, and then you'll turn around and just start talking normal to somebody else and joking around." And I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just how I am. I don't know. Jack says, why do I see some of these trucks with 10 or more load locks on the back?
What?
Tennessee?
I didn't know you can get that many locks on there.
Oh, dude, it's horrible, man. You got people that are load lock hoarders, and they put them in all the holders, and then they go across. If you have that many load locks, you can sell them right back to the terminal. Just go inside outbound and sell them. Sell those load locks.
I was thinking locks on the back of the trailer for some reason. Load locks.
No, they're talking about load locks.
As soon as you said on the back, when you started doing this, and in this, I was like, oh, okay. I got it now. Yeah, there were 5 sitting behind the dumpster just the other day down there on the pad.
More slow pokes on the road? Slowpoke, you bringing out some family members to put some more slow pokes out? Y'all getting those likes because of the party, the pretty guest. Jeez.
I know
talking
you
about
got
cricket.
Like cricket.
Gotta tell the story how I met Justin. It's a Discord story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll look at after this. I'll probably join the Discord. Run through Atlanta at night. I don't blame you. Running through Atlanta during the day is a train wreck. Mel says, at what point do you get to choose if you're going reefer, tanker, etc.? Is that after TNT? No, that is before TNT. So after you take your test and you pass your test, you go up to the desk and they're going to ask you tanker, flatbed, or reefer. And I just found this out the other day. I didn't know this till the other day. So, I always knew when you went to the desk, you could tell them flatbed, tanker, or reefer. And I've had plenty of people jump into the other divisions and stuff. And just the other day, I found out that if they have a position for you, they will let you into that division. But what you're hired on as is what you should stay. But because they only hire X amount of tankers at a time. They only hire X amount of flatbed at a time, and then reefers pretty much open game. But whenever you're trying, you go up there and you came in reefer and you might be like, I want to go tanker. They might not have room for you. Holy cow, was I that boring? You had to put it in there that many times?
No, it might slip of the mouse.
FBG over there. But yeah, so there's a possibility that they're not going to have a tanker position open for you is what I'm getting to. So just be aware of that. But for the most part, they're going to work with you. They want to help you out. Antonio says, does Prime put female students with male trainers and vice versa? Yes, they do. It would be sexist if we were not allowing female students to be on male trucks and male students to be on female trainers trucks. So like it's equal rights. Like it's the year 2023, man. Like, you know, forget all that. Like it's equal rights. Where's the video of the chick? Godly.
See, I think Twist, you need to queue up some of these videos we know we're going to hit so you can put it up just like we do peg legs.
Yeah, I don't want to even put that video up.
But you
it happened, you find it, guys. At night, no, thanks. I'm about to hit a pickup stop in the middle lane. Pickup stopped in the middle lane with no lights on, going north on I-85. Thank God for a full moon that night. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I almost got somebody on 44 like that like 7 months ago. Was sitting in the right lane just before West Bypass. They're on 44. Yeah, I come around that corner and he was sitting right there. I had about 2 seconds to get in the left lane or I'd have hit him. And they were doing under the speed limit with no lights on. Well, Han's on the game now.
On a game?
Yeah, he's telling me before I can even write it down.
Oh, Hans is all like, get your marker ready, buddy. We got another like up in here. Dude, you know how long it took us to get to 30 likes, and now we're
almost 40.
It's going to be impossible to beat that. Impossible. Pegleg says, I think Manhattan trucks are allowed from midnight to 5 a.m. Yeah, I think that's the only time you can go in there. You will get a huge fine if you're in there any other hours. I think that's where I went, that you had to deliver by a certain time or the city would fine you if you were in there. I've been there, so I remember that. Also, you can opt out of a male or female trainer and vice versa when you do your trainer compatibility test at Campus Inn when you arrive. Yes, that's true too. If you have a 40 likes, holy cow. Han said 42.
I got to change the number already.
It says 41 on my screen. But if you're not comfortable with being trained by the opposite sex, or by a smoker or a vapor or a person that dips, or all that stuff, then you can put it down on the compatibility thing, and they won't match you with somebody like that. So you're not forced into a uncomfortable position like that. They might ask you why you don't want a male or female trainer, and my thing with it is I go over the road in the truck whenever I go over the road, if I have a female student, my truck is my house, and I'm married, and I don't think that it's right to live with a person of the opposite sex. So, that was kind of my reason. What's your
Yeah,
opinion on hot shots?
Um,
Are we talking about hot damn or fireball?
we're talking about pickup trucks with long trailers pulling loads.
Oh,
I mean, in my opinion, they're okay, but if you're gonna get your license to haul heavy haul, you might as well drive a semi and get bigger money, get more money for the load. Hot shots are good in the long run if you want to try to stay under the ELDs, but some hot shots still have to run ELDs because of their weights. They still have to hold a their authority, get DOT numbers, and still pay the high dollar insurance. If you're going to do all that, you might as well just drive a semi and haul a lot more weight than what you would on a hot shot.
Yeah, and I wouldn't like to sleep in that little truck and stuff like that. Like I was told, I don't know if this is true or not, but I was told that you're not even supposed to sleep in those trucks. But
yeah, there is no rule against it.
Can. So if you want, I don't know if you can or you can't. I haven't done enough research in it. I've been told both ways, but I wouldn't want to sleep in that little bitty truck. I would want a refrigerator, a microwave, all that good stuff in mine. So I just 42 likes.
Yeah, there's no rule, no law against sleeping in your truck as a hot shot.
Yeah, well, see, I didn't know that. But the thing that I don't like about hot shots and like pickups pulling campers and all that stuff, like U-Haul trailers, those U-Haul car trailers and stuff like that, is a lot of times people pulling stuff like that forget it's behind them and they try to get over as if there's nothing behind, as if they're not pulling nothing. And sometimes they come real close to you, and I really don't like that. Like I can't stand it. It almost hits the truck or it's right in front of the bumper. It's just horrible.
Now, there's a difference between a hot shot driver and a person hauling a U-Haul trailer or RV that's not doing it professionally. Like we got those ones that hot shot the camper trailers from up there in North Indiana down to Texas, Arizona area. Those pull them normally, so they realize it's back there. Just like us, we've realized that 35-foot trailer's behind us.
Yeah. When's Florida hiring freeze over? Can't help you on that one. We don't even know. Like, if I had like a LinkedIn, man, I would know. But it's. When do you think it's going to be over, Tennessee?
I don't think it's going to be over for a minute. It's going to probably get like it was California, where you have to move to a different state just to come here.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's just kind of a joke. So, but yeah, that would be my suggestion.
Mailbox somewhere. Get you a PO box in Georgia or something.
Well, with Prime to get hired on, you have to have a physical address. You can't have a P.O. box.
Wish somebody would do a survey on which months has the worst weather. I just did that today. See what that survey said.
Throw up a poll this week or today.
I dropped a poll today. Go to my community tab. I did a poll. It says, what is the worst part of winter? And I put December, January, or February. 5% said December. 52% said January. And 43% said February. So January looks like it's going to be the worst part of winter. I think February is, in my opinion. Tennessee, what you think? December, January, or February?
January or February. I have two. That would be the two.
can't
February
have
most
two,
of the
man.
time, in Missouri, Tennessee, it'd be February.
You can't pick two, man.
Hey,
It's
I
a
did
one
settle
vote.
for one. I did settle for one.
Better flip a coin.
I said February.
Okay, February. Jeff, hot shots are an easy way to retire from mega carry, long haul life, and go out on your own.
Thank you, bud.
Way to retire from mega carry. Nah, I would not step down. Like I wouldn't. If you want to talk about a easy way to retire from a mega carrier, is buy your own truck and get your own authority and just run whatever you want to run whenever you want to run it. And it's going to be expensive, but that's probably your best way to get out of a mega carrier and be successful. Now there is a lot of great companies out there that are solo companies that you can just run day cab or whatever. Also, I don't think hot shots are an easy way to retire from trucking. Like I don't agree with that. I think that that's more of a headache and a fight and a struggle than it's worth, because I've talked to a lot of hot shotters because I really wanted to do that for a while, to get away from OTR and go home and just do that. And they're going through trucks left and right. Like it's a lot of wear and tear on those trucks. You have to get the biggest engine, whatever it was, like 350, or if it was a Ford and I can't even remember the other ones, but you have to get the biggest trucks. They don't last as long. Like there's a bunch of stuff wrong, like that makes it hard.
Hey, there was you a no shirt, if that counts. He just walked behind me.
Oh man,
There he is
Antonio
again.
says, I agree with Tennessee. I drive box truck for almost 2 years OTR. Most of the time I stayed in motels.
He's doing a truffle shuffle.
Even out of control. Yeah, I don't like box trucks, man. They get on. If you're a reefer driver and you deliver in California a lot, like you do not like box trucks. Like they will drive you nuts.
Man, we lost a like over that one.
Over Steven?
Yeah.
Pegleg says, I would like to be trained by a redhead female with a different color eyes and dips Tabasco. Hey. Jeff says, does Prime hire old farts for flatbed? Jeff, have you looked in a mirror?
Jeff, I know how old you were. My last student I had just hired Tuesday, just got hired, was 63 years old for flatbed.
Was he going flatbed?
Yes, he was going flatbed. My Marine.
Oh, the Marine? The Marine was that old?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Whoop, whoop from Hagerstown. I like Fireball. I don't really like Fireball. I cannot drink whiskey. I'm weak. Brent says, I'm having a great time at Prime Training. Seen Tennessee 3 times, but no Twisted D. Where are you hiding? Bro, I'm always working. I was there today. I went in the classroom today. I was around today. Yesterday. Was I there yesterday?
Yes, you were there yesterday morning.
Straight out there on the pad, huh? I just stayed out there on pad 5.
You went through there, seen my insane asylum, and then you went back out to the pad.
That's right. I got a super easy student right now, guys, and like he's just a great listener. Now I do have to explain stuff really, really over explain, but I have a great student right now, and he's learning stuff really quick. So I get a little bit out there early.
You don't
Hans,
have to.
good night, man. Thanks for staying so long. It was a good time. Desmond says, "What's the average miles a day and a week for tanker driver?" We do not know. I'm gonna have a guy. I'm more than likely. I'm talking to somebody trying to get him here Thursday for y'all. So next Thursday, I'm hoping to have a tanker guy in here.
I'll talk to
trying
him
really
too.
hard. What, Tennessee?
So I'll talk to him too, see if he'll come on.
Oh, you're trying to get a different one.
Who are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get one of my old students.
Oh.
He drives tanker. He's a TNT trainer.
Actually, I can get one of my old students too then, because they went tanker.
Oh.
I was thinking of a trainer, but he this one does OTR tanker.
Oh, I would love to get Julian on here, man. I would love to, but I think Julian's doing his own thing.
Yeah. I'll ask him though. I'll just put a bug in his ear.
Oh man, it would be great to get Julian on here. Jack says, it's drinking stuff. Mix a bunch of stuff together. Does that say mustard on watermelon tastes good? Some weird TikTok stuff people be doing. Good night, all, and be safe, says Hans. His age and truck speed matches. Party foul. That's a cold lick right there, man. That hurts. Oh man. Cool, appreciate it. The average miles for me is 550 to 600 a day. Most I've done is 732. Nice job.
Man, you were pushing it that day then. You wiggled those hours on that clock.
Dalton says, I just had $296 taken out. Do what?
So throw it up there. Now you can look at it.
Oh. I just had $296 taken out for taxes. Is this normal?
Yeah, your tax rate went up.
Shoot, you want to talk about taxes? Well, I'll show you some taxes.
That would be a good question for Mom, though, Dalton.
Yeah, ask the accountant.
Her name is Mom. She lives with me.
I'll show you some taxes. This bottom number is my yearly taxes. That's my yearly taxes. 46,917. Is that right? You want to talk about taxes? Is that number right? They tax me that much?
Yeah, we got jumped up in that higher tax bracket. So
I'm getting taxed that much? Like, you want to talk about some taxes? I'm not so happy about my taxes. Like, that's how much I got taxed last year on taxes. I need a raise so I can cover my taxes. I'm gonna have to get a part-time job to make 46,000. No, that's probably a full-time job. Get another. I'm gonna have to get another job just to pay my taxes for here. Like,
Twisted will never sleep.
I barely sleep as it is. Really, realistically, I don't sleep much, anyways.
That 5 hours of sleep you got, it's a new job.
Yeah. This is my second job right here. I just made a super chat of $49.99 from Jack, and then on top of that, Hans came through with a $19.99. What was the other one? I missed one.
That was it. That was two. Just two tonight.
Is that Ashley back there?
Yeah, she just got home.
I thought she had her own. Oh no, she didn't move out yet. I thought she moved
hadn't
out.
moved out yet.
I was all like, Ashley came back to move
she gives us
in.
a piece. There it is. There's the bird.
Hi, Ashley. What'd she say?
He wants you to repeat what you just said.
Said I'm gonna be here forever.
She's gonna be here forever.
And thanks for the happy birthday yesterday, Daniel.
Oh
happy
yeah,
birthday.
He said happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I told you it was her birthday yesterday, and you didn't say nothing.
I don't have your third wife's phone number. I don't even have your second wife. I don't have none of your wife's phone numbers. You gotta tell me to text people. You always put me in trouble, man, with that. You know, if I don't text
hear
it
you right now.
if I don't text it as soon as you say to, I forget about it. Like, I'm blaming. That's all your fault, Tennessee. Right there, all your fault. What's twisted? That tax number is more than my disability for the year.
Imagine.
That was my annual income for 2 years. That's taxes, man. That's taxes. They're robbing me in taxes. What happened? They died? Your headset died?
No, I figured everybody can hear you in the house now. They're not watching TV.
Oh. So you want to get me in more trouble over here. Snitch.
Hey, you're doing it yourself now.
Bob says, D, you and I had to exchange a couple texts via one of your videos. I used your driver code on my application that was referring to a while back here on this chat. I live in South Carolina. Yeah, I do remember you. It took me a minute to remember you. You're not good at it, Steven. You're not doing it right. Still not doing it right. That guy on that YouTube video is way better.
He's trying to do the truffle shuffle.
Oh, let's see your new tattoo, by the way.
Yeah,
how's it healing up?
Yet. It's healed already. He goes in on the 21st to get it finished. Come on in closer.
Get it finished. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, he goes in on the 21st to get it finished.
Just so everyone that doesn't know, he got the cat from Orange is the New Black tattooed on his arm. Stop laughing, bro. But I'm now in Japan on vacation. Be safe. Many thanks. I too have one of those long beards. Can be seen on Facebook or Instagram. Awesome. Hey, you gotta have the trucker look when you come in here, man. Hey, if y'all are coming to Prime or you coming out here trucking, stop shaving, guys. You don't need to shave no more. You don't work for the man no more. You are the man when you become a truck driver.
I think starting this going on the live with you is growing 2 more inches on mine.
Since the beginning of the live?
Since the beginning of starting the live with you. When I first started doing lives with you.
Well, you cut it between the start and now.
I haven't cut it other than the sides. I never cut this right here.
You had a beard. You had a beard. Then you went to a goatee. Then you went back to a beard. In summertime, you cut that off.
I didn't this summer. I cut it twice and then I kept letting it grow again.
Dalton, you keep telling people that. I'm sorry I had to. How many likes did it end up with?
42. We're at the end of 42.
42 likes.
And it's been holding steady. Watch it drop 4.
Wait a minute. What's that say? Jeff says if you stroke your beard just right, you can sense the direction and the distance to the nearest mountain. Wow. Hit that like button from backwoods. Yeah, hit that like button and make Tennessee right on the board one more time. But hey, like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go
Before
over
you
to the
do.
Discord. 43 likes. Somebody's gonna like it right before I end it. Watching, you're gonna be trying to write it as I'm ending it. Tennessee, thanks as always for coming to the channel and doing it.
Oh, no problem, brother.
What's the name of your channel again?
It'd be Tennessee Flatbetter, and I'm actually going a different direction with it. So hope you guys like it.
Make sure y'all subscribe over there to Tennessee Flatbetter. And if your truck ever breaks down in the woods and there's no civilization and your phone don't work, you will be able to survive. So we're out of here. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Had a great time. I'm going to be over on the Discord for a little while before I go to bed. So if y'all haven't been over there on Truck It, go ahead, jump in that Discord of Truck It, and we'll have a good time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and it was always fun. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.